Greetings and salutations, that's Emily. This is technically an OzComic-Con Melbourne vlog where I'm getting to be a creator live guest again, which is insane. But right now, it's Thursday. We are in Melbourne and tonight we have the How to Train Your Dragon live action Melbourne movie premiere at IMAX Melbourne at the fucking museum. So I thought I'd bring you along for that. So first step, the fit. I made this corset. I got metal scales and I painted them, and then I got some foam ones for a little bit of dimension there. I've got a little sleeve thing for a wing moment. I've got one red shoe on, one black to look like Toothless's tail. We're going for a full Toothless fit. I'm gonna bring my Toothless plushie. Do you want to explain your fit?
I went for a Light Fury outfit, so here's my Light Fury. So I've got like blue eyeliner, and then I went for a dress that's like wings.
She got wings, she's very feminine, she's very cute. Hell yeah! So I'll bring you along for a little bit of that too before the weekend starts. We have arrived at our friend Jacinta's place. Oh, have I got to dox her? What if I do this? We've arrived at our friend Jacinta's place. I don't want to dox her, so this is the visual. I'll get her to introduce herself in a moment. She's been in videos before, but oh, she's coming.
Hi!
Jacinta is being an angel and driving us, which Emily is excited about because it means if there's a free drink there, Emily can have the drink.
Yeah!
Oh my god, a little life here.
I mean, so can I.
Yeah, but you can legally while driving.
Yeah.
We're at the museum. Guys, what if we go look at dinosaurs?
Can we?
I mean, like, we're early, I think.
We're in black, we can sneak in.
We're like ninjas. They'll never suspect a thing. My shoe might give me away. It's like,
just hide it under the coat.
It's like very bright red.
One sec, sorry, I have Yes.
Whoa! Oh my god, I electric. What is wrong with It's so decorated. Apparently there's dragon tattoos. It's overwhelming in here. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm not sure. I feel like you were meant to put that away.
Hello, it is now Friday. We are on our way to Bumpin', pretty much in cosplay. We have like a few people. I mean, you have to put the bodysuit on. I have to put a bodice on.
I have to put my coat on, so...
That's what it is,
I have
yeah.
to put the coat on.
Coat. I have to put my bodice on and my tiara, but besides that, because we're pretty much going straight from Bumpin' to a wonder shoot.
We love Tay.
We love
Tay.
Tay.
Is the best top.
At Tay. Wait, is it Tay.Bassey, our main photography one?
Yeah, Tay.Bassey.
Cool. I was like, I know she also has a cosplay one, but I think that's for her
Kitay. Kitay she's an amazing cosplayer.
Yes, yes.
But
for photography.
She is my queen of Tog.
She's the best. She is so phenomenal to work with. It's just becoming a Tay Stan video, and as it should be. But
basically, she was down for the chaos of me being like, hey, Tay, I'm trying to pull together a group of wanders.
There's gonna be 4 wanders. Who is brave enough to deal with that? Tay! Take you along for Bumpin'. I just got asked to be on a panel tomorrow, which I love being on panels. They should not let me be on there and just yap and say nothing into a microphone, but I love doing it. So that's exciting. Yeah, we're about to bump in and then we'll do a shoot. Busy times. All right, we bumped me in already. I still have my vest on from it, but we just basically, because we have a shoot, kind of like dropped everything and unpacked everything, and then I'll like organize it and make it look pretty in the morning, and that's fine. And now we're waiting for Crazy. I've used Crayola to make my fingers.
She looked like a literal child.
Like I was like literally coloring my fingers, being like, hee hee. Oh, I see Wanda. Oh, she's done the color scheme. Look at her. Look at her. She's an icon. You're so good. Would you like to say hi, gorgeous girl? Hi. This is Crazy.
I love.
They're so scary.
But their venues were close to each other and they finished at like the exact same time. So it means I get a lift home. Woo! I am stressed about the lack of sleep we're going to get, but it's fine. We can still technically get 8 hours.
Yeah,
Wait.
this isn't anything crazy.
You get up way earlier than me for work, to be fair.
I usually have more sleep though. I'm like in my bed at 11.
I'm usually no.
Sometimes
the
even
thing is, I'm self-employed, so most days I'm in bed by like 2, and I get up at like 9. Don't recommend that, kids. Be better than. And then my princessing is like one-off days where I have to get up at 5, but I think I have to get up at 5 tomorrow. So. Good morning. It is Saturday. We are officially on our way. It is 7:58 a.m. and we are en route. We have to get there a little bit earlier today to finish setting up the table. I am in Ostas Glinda. Lua's in a Black Widow fit. Emily is Kate Bishop. You can't see them because they're in the front of the car and I'm in the back, but they are here. I'm very excited to get there and get a fucking coffee. I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm actually dead. But we ballin'. Look at the flower in my hair. Do you know the relevance of Fiyero in the film putting this in Glinda's hair and then Glinda putting this in Elphaba's hair? Do we understand the relevance? All right, good morning. I think doors have officially opened. We're out here. That's me as Glinda. This is me as a different Glinda. My table's done. Lua made it look far more organized than I did. I did my little setup and then Lua straightened it up because apparently it was really messy. And I take no blame for that. So this is how it looks. We got some lollies again, smaller jar, but we have lots of refills to do. Got all my prints out. We've got big ones of this one because a lot of people requested that in Adelaide. So printed those specifically. We've got, I keep knocking my bookmarks everywhere. We have my bookmarks out. Glinda bookmarks are new. Limited stock of those. That's me. That's crazy. Imposter syndrome's going wild.
Irish has such a connection with death.
Yeah.
So the bears that they're releasing, we've got series 4 coming out in July. So we've put you forward as a potential influencer like that.
Thank you for doing that.
No, it's okay. I mean, it's
So
it's sort of like looking back at.
It's been like 10 minutes. I got presents. It's so crazy. Wait, which one
Literally,
should I open first?
9:15.
Which one should I open first?
The little one, I think.
I'm more excited about the coffin, so I'm gonna do the keychain. Because the coffin packaging is cooler, sorry, but I do like that. I don't know which one I want.
Oh my god, it kind of looks like you.
It's Dolly!
Oh, that's why.
Dolly, the mischievous stitch-face sweetheart! Champion of Guess What I'm Thinking games, she always wins because her poker face is permanently stitched on.
Okay.
Oh my god! This is so exciting. Okay, I just slide this one. I'm really excited about Teddy Bears. No, my son. Look at him. A sharp dresser with even sharper teeth. I love him. Their best taste for blood is unquestionable, depending on what you've eaten, of course. 1 clove of garlic or sprinkle of chili, and Van Bear and his sensitive stomach will stay well away. He smells like steak, he loves blood. His weakness is garlic. Like Lewis's spice.
Well, I can't film but all of you.
Okay, fine, we'll do one at a time. We'll do Chloe first this time. She's
Yeah.
the new.
She hasn't opened one yet.
Wait, I think, what one were we looking for, guys?
At this point, we're not really.
I fear we were looking for She's Glinda, right?
I do want the fifth vendors. We're missing Oh, yes.
There you go.
That is what we want.
Okay.
It's the rival one as well.
The rival one's really cute.
Oh no.
Oh, hey!
Okay.
Tony, moment of truth.
Are we going to do 3 Glindas
We need to
again?
tell Paige she needs to mix these.
The question. No, we pulled from like different.
random ones,
We
yeah.
pulled from different like
Oh
hangers.
damn.
Yeah.
Shut up! That's
Okay,
funny.
let's put it together.
That's actually very funny.
That's so funny.
They're triplets.
Video evidence that I am eating. I like that my con experience is usually when I'm at a table just yelling at all the cosplayers and then chatting to them. I just scream at them. It's really nice. We got food. I'm eating before the panel, so there is that. She's meditating, it seems. Oh, Andrew's taken off his helmet again.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Good.
That's my friend. Jacinta got a present. Shut the fuck up. Right?
And cursed is please give a warm round of applause to Riley, Annabeth Chase Cosplay, and also a long-time Oz Comic Con attendee. It is Ashlee Tayla. And in this amazing Glinda outfit from the new the Toss Toss, I love, from the new movie. Thirdly, this person is a theatrical cosplayer with over 6 million followers and passionate about celebrating individuality through cosplay. Give it up for Ash, aka Slightly Villainous! With these amazing shoes, which you said were your sprinting shoes? Yeah, sprinted all the way here. And finally, a creator known for her role as Tessa in Murder Drones, it's me, Steph Crothers!
It gave me a platform which helped justify the cost and time of the hobby as it progressed. And then I kept running with it, and now I also do this pretty much full time, which is crazy.
Says today, what inspired you to bring this particular character to life?
Oh my gosh, brain rot, truly. I have been obsessed with Wicked the Musical since I was a child because I was a Wizard of Oz kid and a theatre kid, as I think most people are. So it was, you know, baby's first musical was Wicked, and I've always loved the character of Glinda because she's so feminine but over the top, and I think she has so much humor, but she also has this really dark, morally grey aspect to her that I think just counteracts how pretty, feminine, pink her appearance is. And especially when the Australian tour of the stage show just came around, I saw it in Sydney while at Oz Comic Con one night, and I went, okay, I need to cosplay from this, I have to immediately start. And people responded really well to it, which was fun, and so it just kind of really allowed me to be like, okay, I can keep doing 8,000 Glinda looks, such as this. I did her blue bubble gown from the musical last weekend. Just going all crazy with it.
How many Glinda looks do you have?
4 currently, but I'm working on another one, so it'll be 5 soon.
Can you tell us what it is?
I'll just her like movie bubble dress, the pink one, the one that's all got all the layers.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, well, you do her so well. It's so good. I'm assuming, I don't know. I was a Wicked theatre kid. Was everyone here a Wicked theatre kid? Okay, Riley's like, no. Not me. I was cool.
You were different. You're not like other girls.
Well, I do have one more question for you about your Annabeth Chase cosplay, which really took off. What was it like navigating going viral early on in your journey?
Terrifying is the real answer, because I very quickly had an audience that I did not feel I earned. She was my second cosplay ever, so to then suddenly have an audience for cosplay where everything that I was doing was in front of people, I was learning in front of people with an audience, and I just felt very unworthy of that. So the hardest thing about that was like feeling like, no, it's okay that I am learning with an audience, even though it was untraditional, and I feel like I should be at a higher skill level at this point because there are people far more talented than me who I've for some reason gotten more followers than. It was just learning to believe that no, I earned it in my own way, and that learning in front of an audience is fun because I'm going to mess up and people will see that and then make fun of me for it when enough time has passed, and that's nice.
Well, how many followers did you get? Was it an overnight kind of thing?
It was like I posted, and I don't even know, it was very quickly, it wasn't crazy to like the amount of numbers, but I think within a month of posting I had like 100,000 followers, which when you're very new to a hobby and then you have an audience for that hobby, that's a lot.
That is a lot. But look, you've done such an amazing thing with it. It's so cool. All right.
Suit. So that's been really difficult and a lot of learning, and I also should have known the type of person I am. I should have finished it and then released the videos in parts, but instead I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this like part 1, part 2, part 3, blah blah, and then that will give me motivation to finish it. That's not me. That's not me. So now I've got so many people being like, hey, when are you doing Bowser? Where's Bowser? What happened to Bowser? I'm like, but it'll soon, very soon. Maybe in like, give me another month.
I'll keep my eye out in a month. So for me, I don't have a sewing machine. so I have to do everything by hand. Wow. So a lot of my cosplays, I actually do a lot of thrifting and things to be, basically to try and get rid of as much fast fashion as I can. And also I found out that when you start making cosplays yourself, it's no cheaper. People lied. It's more expensive. Anyway, so I challenged myself to actually make something this year that I could actually put into a competition, and that was Victor from Arcane. Painting his entire bodysuit. I painted the wrong side.
I'm gonna answer in a more like general sense of like this is something I struggle with pretty much everything, is believing that I can make things from scratch first try and that'll go great, because it never does. And I'm like, I don't need to buy multiples of all my materials. That's silly. I'm gonna get this done. I'll like be able to do it in a weekend. And it has not once worked for me, but I do it every time with like every prop I try and make, anything I'm trying to hand. So I also don't have a sewing machine, so I do the same thing of trying to like alter a lot and like upgrade into a cosplay. But yeah, I never learned my lesson.
General question again for everybody. What's your process like when you're planning a video or post? Are you planners or chaos gremlins?
Oh, I'm a chaos gremlin.
Everyone's eyes just went really wide.
Especially because like I'm autistic, so autistic burnout is also a different beast.
Same queen. We have just the whole panel's like nodding. Everyone's like, yeah. My best advice, take time off. I did not for 3 years of recording, and I'm actually going to be a little bit vulnerable at the moment with you guys, so less stupid for a second. I'm going through massive burnout right now, and I also have a horrible repetitive stress injury, which I ignored for 1.5 years. I now am unpaid leave at work, and I'm honestly struggling a little bit. So if anyone here starts to feel like you're getting a bit burnt out, take the time off and breathe. Please learn from my mistake, because I unfortunately am suffering a little bit from it now. I have a ball at conventions, and I'm hoping that this will help me sort of get through it a little bit, get past that burnout. There's also just not a lot to do at the moment. You know, my fandoms are having a bit of a break, so I may as well have a break too. So yeah, have that burnout. Don't ignore it. That's my best advice. For sure. Yes. Have you experienced that as well?
Oh, yeah. All the freaking time. And I think it's a very common misconception that content creation is an easy job. It's not, guys, it's not.
Not at all.
Not at all. I remember watching like the OG Australian YouTubers back in the day when I was like in like 2015, and they would like post these videos where they'd be like complaining about their jobs, and stupid me was like, oh my god, what are they complaining about? Like, this is my dream job. I got humbled real bad. It's extremely emotionally taxing and draining. There's like constantly trying to stay relevant, gross, like ew. And then also there's like having to come up with new ideas all the time, and then there's the content itself, and then there's also the horrible people that are on the internet. There's a lot of layers to it. I am so incredibly grateful for this job, and I would not change it for the entire world, but I think a lot of people go into it like I did, blindly being like, yeah, this is these nope.
Yeah, I'm someone who I'm also really bad at taking that break. That's something I need to learn. I just try and power through the burnout, and then it doesn't work, guys. You can't do that actually. But I think it's tough because I don't know if you guys relate to this, but when I try and take time off, my mind is so stuck on everything I do I should be monetizing, because with content creation, and especially with something like cosplay, I also Twitch stream, and I also, you know, even when I'm reading, I sometimes make book-related videos on YouTube. Across platforms, there's so many different avenues, and so that part of my brain never turns off, and it is impossible to be alone and not be upset with myself. And so you have to really force yourself to relax, basically, because like your job brain, it doesn't end at 5 p.m. when you go home. It doesn't end when you finish editing. It's always going, and that's really tough.
Yeah, there's like literally no breaks at all. Like, yeah.
And then on top of that, you also have people on the internet who are mean, people on the internet who are lovely, but maybe it's a parasocial situation, and that can get tricky to navigate just with how much emotional tax you take on from that. That's also difficult, and that's hard on both ends to navigate. I also, you know, as an AFAB cosplayer, I have a lot of very objectifying comments, very frequently. Those are really difficult on the brain sometimes. And the only way to escape it is to turn off your phone, which also often cuts off communication with loved ones, which is tricky.
It's hard to like not feel like you have to turn everything into content and just be able to enjoy like doing something and not feel like you're like, oh, I should be making content about this, or I should be making this, and what if I don't post and you know I missed something. So yeah, it is hard to take the time off. You really have to schedule those breaks in for yourself.
A lot of people are doing that all the time. The best way to do it is to just make content that is exciting for you to make, because you will avoid burnout better if you're enjoying and really passionate about what you're creating versus if you're just making something for the sake of it trying to go viral. But I honestly think most of my posts that have like done the best for me aren't ones that have trending audios or anything. They are ones that have just been thrown out into the wild, but because it's more unique and it's something people haven't seen, they tend to take off a bit more. It tends to happen slower, but over time those ones will get more engagement. It's really fun. So make content that is exciting for you to make rather than things you think other people want to see. I think that helps you have fun with it, create that passion where you'll want to keep going, but also I genuinely think that's the best way to grow as well.
Yeah, I have so much beef with those creator accounts that will be like, here's how to gain 1 million followers.
Oh my lord.
Make sure you use this trending audio, and like they have followers because they're making videos on how to gain followers, and like it's bullshit. Like that, I have so much beef with that because like so many people are doing that trend. That's not going to get you, that's going to get you views maybe, but it's not going to get you followers. Like people aren't going to look at that and be like, oh, I'm going to, you know, unless you have something that really is different and stands out, like don't listen to it.
And I think we can all probably agree that there is a difference between having like likes versus building a community and building an audience. Those are different
100%.
things.
Honestly, any comment saying that I inspired them to start cosplay in the first place, I think really getting someone to have the confidence to do that in a time where the internet's not particularly lovely to everybody, and it's, you know, it's getting comments like that, just saying that my stupid little hobby that I did during the lockdown is actually inspiring someone. Like every comment like that honestly means the world to me. When people come to my table before and say things like that as well, I would cry, except it would ruin my makeup, but I am crying inside. Yeah, anything like that seriously sticks with us.
I post a lot of content about like autism, and the thing that gets me the most is people that come up to me and say that I help them feel less alone, and also like I've helped so many women seek diagnoses, which is beautiful, and like that's all I want, because I for my entire life felt so alone and like an alien, and it was awful. And so my literal only goal is to make people feel less alone and to just make it more positive environment. And I also make a lot of girls break up with their shitty boyfriends. So my work here is done.
I just got a little emotional listening to that, and I'm like, oh, I can't speak after that. Oh my lord. This is just in my mind because it was really recently, but I was also on the Creators Live program in Adelaide, and I got a comment of someone who like was a friend of mine from years ago and then just kind of hung out for the day on the Sunday, and they basically said that they thought it was so inspiring to see that I had truly like built a community, and I had made a space where people felt so comfortable just to come up to my table and just talk and be themselves and be really openly weird or geeky, or, you know, just stim out with me a little bit too. And just the fact that someone said it was really like inspiring to see you cultivate that just physical space, that was really special, and it made me cry.
That's so beautiful.
To storing cosplays.
Storing? All right. So Elizabeth's question, what advice do you have in regards to storing cosplays?
I don't. If you have any advice for me, please give it to me.
This room has all my cosplays in it because there's too much in my room. I prioritize the ones that I know I'm going to wear this year in my room, and the rest get stored in boxes.
Listen, Sabrina Carpenter girl. I'm blonde.
I'm cosplaying Lady Gaga to see Lady Gaga.
Yeah!
Specifically the red version from Abracadabra. So clearly not Lady Gaga. Who the hell is she?
Bold!
Hold on, we did it from this angle too.
Yeah, hair flip. I'll put this in slow motion.
I'll do it in slow mo for you.
We could have just done it in post.
Sexy. I said I'd do it in post.
Whoa, I did that too fast.
The vertigo. Do you want to say hi to the vlog?
Hi vlog. You don't see me often.
Do you want to introduce yourselves or just vibes?
Vibes, I guess.
Oh yeah.
I'm Darby.
Oh. Clay. Yeah, last night we were walking to the tram and Chrissy was like, oh my god, it's not too. My baby. Oh, this flower is not in the right spot.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. So silly. Another more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I just missed it. I'm gonna go a bit faster, okay?
Oh no, you're so fine.
Alright.
Smile!
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yep, got it.
I didn't get that.
Oh my god, that's so perfect.
Beautiful. And I'll get one close up for you. Ready? Yeah. Beautiful. I'll get a bit close up.
It is 5:35. It's so dark outside. It looks like it's 10 p.m. Ash and Emily are being good content creators and influencers and filming some last minute TikToks before we go home. That is not my job. I'm tired. So I'm sitting down in the car. But that's what they're doing there. Knowing Ash, she probably won't film the last little bits of the day. So we're gonna go home, I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna in pajamas, and we're gonna go to sleep. Bye!
Quick update in that terrible lighting. I've started peeling my wig glue off in the car because I do that as a nervous tick after cons all the time. But we're home, we have burgers, we have dinner. It's officially the end of the con day. I'm not gonna film more past this like tonight, but we survived. We have food. I'm going to take my wig off, take my dress off, take my makeup off, crash, and I'll talk to you in the morning. Bye. Good morning. We're leaving a little later today because we can. It is 8:02 a.m. We are about to head to con again. I left my wig glue there yesterday, so the first thing I need to do when I get there is glue this down, hopefully before anyone starts entering the con. We don't have to set up today, we just have to pack down later. Emma's in a lovely, are we doing Civil War or Infinity War? Civil War Wanda cosplay specifically. I had to ask which wig we were using. Lure is just perfect angel, human, normal lure.
Oh shit.
You forgot the what?
She forgot to press the button.
Oh, go. We nearly just drove into the gate. We're off to a really good start. Happy Sunday!
Would you like a Chad film to edit? Yes.
Coffee.
It looks so much better with makeup.
Look this way.
She's got friends.
We're taking Advil for the wig headaches. Oh, she's fallen a little bit. This is why I don't style wigs myself in an hour, but that's what we did with this one. We were on a time crunch. Nice to the view.
Oh, it's been like,
You hate me.
no, you want it.
I said I was going to take some too before my headache started. Do a flip! Do a flip! Okay, what do I have?
How do I zoom?
I have pink Juno. You don't have to zoom.
I think it's funnier. I worked it out.
You got it? I've got pink Juno and I've got Sandy.
And what did you get?
I got Tao! I got Tao! This is my other favorite.
Yay!
I got good Tao!
With the King of Chad.
I'm so excited! This will be cuter when the tag isn't on it, but look at you! I don't care. Look at you. Tony got the little present. This is my friend Billy! This sweetest angel. Oh my god, wait, look at the vigilante bodysuit mask that Billy made.
Thank you.
Is that? Yeah, cool. Thank you. It's everything. They're the cutest. They look amazing. It's their first con too. Very exciting. And now we all kind of match. Not.
Well, because I have the one the years that you gave me. But this morning I was like, I don't really want to wear it because it has their face on it, and I love that. But you're gonna be standing right next to me, so I don't want to be wearing your face on me while you're there. If that makes sense.
This one is yours. I know it totally doesn't match your theme today, but normally you would be the honor. I went for the Elsa honor, but then.
It's starting. The fact that the box is so I am the honor. I've done a print for M. So
Treasure that so much.
to Dad, love you, Father.
Love you, sweet child.
Thanks, Papa.
That is
We'll come to it, it's fine.
insane.
Hold it for the vlog.
Wait,
It's signed. This is insane.
It's like Levo's good.
Yeah, he fully like ran in and gave.
Oh damn! Okay. Vlog update. What time is it?
3:24.
3:24. Almost done.
We're on the home stretch. It's been a busy day. Not as busy as yesterday.
Really?
I don't think so. I could be wrong. I'm welcome to being wrong. I'm letting
Well,
Lua
walking
lead.
around a little bit because Ash hasn't left her table the whole time. She's being a good host.
Being really good. I've been to my table to my panel, my table to my shoots, and my table to the bathroom when
Yeah.
needed. That's all.
Alright, so we're gonna have a walk around.
There's a little audible pop-up, like it looks like an escape room or like a little maze kind of thing. So we're trying to find that. We just took the little How to Train Your Dragon photo up, or I did, Lua filmed.
And 2 photos.
Close enough.
Yeah.
She was involved.
Well, that was escape rooms.
That was escape rooms, and there was a Hunger Games themed one. That
We did. Okay.
There was like it was like 12.
You had to match the photos to the districts, but you had 1 minute, and
It
there
was
was
really
a lot.
chaotic, and hey, we would have got 11 if my agriculture guest stayed.
We got 10 out of 12.
We got 10 out of 12, but we nearly got 11 out of 12. We had 11 out of 12, and then we moved one because it was corn, and I said agriculture, but there was also
Another grain one.
there was the grain one,
Anyway.
and we couldn't
Corn
find
and grain
that.
are too similar. They could have picked something else for agriculture, like a carrot or something.
They're trying to. The point was that they made them look the exact same. They were trying to trick you,
That's it,
but we did well.
We did well.
We did well.
Yeah.
We did. Yeah.
I did a maze.
It was really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lua did like this little finger maze and like nailed
Alright.
it.
It's a nice break. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't want to. Who's that? That's crazy.
Is it gonna be in the vlog? Nice. We're home. Don't find out where I live.
Yeah,
don't be a
it's okay, you're moving.
I'm leaving. It's fine.
This will come out after you've moved, so actually you can dox them. Don't dox them still, though. Don't do that. End of con. I can't. Listen, I had the best time. I don't know how to mask anymore. I don't know how to live. Hi.
Some angles right here. You look like you're crying.
I'm not. My eyes are watering like a little.
Anyway, we ordered pasta.
We ordered pasta and garlic bread, which is
Clocking off.
really important to me. What was I gonna say?
Yeah, okay, bye.
Hello, that last and final clip was just me being very anxious at the airport before my flight back home yesterday because, fun fact, flying is one of my worst fears. I hate it so much. I do it almost every week now because I'm constantly back and forth between Melbourne and Adelaide for work, but I hate it. I hate it. So that was just me making proof of just anxiety of the sacrifices I make to live my dream job, I guess. That sounds so pretentious. Shut the fuck up, Ashlee. Anyway, once again, I didn't do like a proper outro, and I look so disgusting today that I'm going to once again just do a voiceover one with B-roll footage of black cats, I think, because I quite enjoyed that. I just wanted to do an extra special thank you to everyone at Oz Comic Con, and especially Jess on the team for giving me this insane opportunity over the past 2 weekends to not only attend the con but to be a creators live guest and to have this space where I got to meet so many followers and so many people I've never met before, different cosplayers, and to just connect with them and sell prints and do crazy fun things, be on a panel, all of these amazing opportunities that my imposter syndrome is just going crazy about, but truly have been the biggest career highlight for me. And I wanted to especially thank everyone who came over and said hi over the 2 weekends, to everyone who was helping me out, Lua, Emily, Tony, Cole, everyone who got to come up and just say hello, to Millie, who I finally got to meet, who was the sweetest thing on earth, who wrote me the most beautiful letter, to every person who recognized me online, whether it was from my Annabeth TikToks from years ago, or from my Glinda, or from any of my out of cosplay content, for any of that, who came up to say hello, who gave me a hug. That meant the world to me and was so special, and this will be what I see in my daydreams on my bad days. So thank you so much for allowing me to have this opportunity and for being a part of that. And of course, as always, thank you so much to everyone who supports me over on Passes or Patreon or anywhere, and especially thank you to Ashlee's Favorite Goblins and those who are one with the Force over on Patreon. I love you guys. Hopefully I get to make more content like this sometime, but I'll make content regardless. I love you. I'll see you very soon. Mwah.